What up, though, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back to another reaction. Today, we got the craziest trade in NBA history. It's talking about Luka going to the motherfucking Lakers. Nobody ever thought of this shit happening. This is like the least expected shit that ever happened. Like, out of everybody in the league to get traded, especially to the Lakers, this is the last nigga everybody thought of, bro. But we're gonna get into this video, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like and subscribe, that button, because you know that next video drop. We're gonna get into this thing. And that shit happened at like 12 o'clock in the morning, bro.
There aren't many things that can stop the entire NBA world in its tracks at 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. Did someone score 100 points? Did LeBron hastily retire in the middle of the season? What, did Michael Jordan come back out of retirement? What could possibly get everyone riled up out of nowhere? Oh my God. We all said in unison as news broke that the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis.
Them niggas traded Luka and a bunch of fucking bags of chips, some better made barbecue chips, and some better made hot chips for Anthony Davis, Max Christine, and a 2029 first round pick. This is the crazy. Like, I did not believe this shit when I saw this shit, bro.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured this was just some big elaborate hack job, and I was waiting for follow-up tweets saying, false alarm, the Mavericks actually aren't brain dead. I can't believe you guys fell for it. But within minutes, it was clear that this trade was unfortunately very real, and the Mavericks are in fact out of their minds. The same player who Mark Cuban said he would rather leave his wife before giving up.
That's
the same player who's responsible for a third of the organization's finals appearances. The same player who, by the grace of
literally, y'all niggas just traded a nigga that took y'all to, bro. That's the craziest shit ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's the craziest shit ever. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's genuinely the craziest shit.
Fell into their lap 7 years ago is now gone. And after looking at the reported details of this exchange, how it went down and who was involved, this is, without exaggeration, the most shocking trade in NBA history. Today's video is sponsored by
my God,
because they are being just in bonus dollars, and bonus betting is not yet shot at Jimmy Hutts.
We ain't doing that.
Now that we've had about a day to digest the Luka AD trade, by now the reality of the situation should be setting in. It has not. A trade.
It's still, bro. It don't feel real. Like, it still don't feel real, especially because we ain't even seen them in on the court yet. But I think they play Saturday. I think Saturday. I think he'll play Saturday.
Fans are.
It's been a lot of crazy trade. Like, this sparked all of these trades that's been going on. Jimmy to Golden State, motherfucking De'Aaron Fox to the Spurs, like Zach LaVine to the Kings, I think. Like,
theorizing if the league did it for the sake of ratings. Imagine concocting a deal so heinous that your fans literally
niggas, bro, I swear to God. Hey, that's crazy. Hey, that's crazy, bro. I swear to God. Dog, bro, niggas was just saying that the NBA got low ratings. Like, that was just a big talk over the past couple months. I swear to God. Like, at least on my TikTok and shit, and on my YouTube feed, Instagram, all that shit. Bro, them niggas, bro, this shit gotta be Adam Silver. Like, he said, hey, look, y'all niggas gotta get rid of that white boy y'all got. He need to go ahead and play for the most prestigious team the league has got, and go play with LeBron. The ratings going up. We need De'Aaron Fox with Alien Wembanyama. Let's go ahead and put Jimmy with motherfucking Curry. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go ahead and bring Zach LaVine to the Kings. This shit is crazy. Like, these niggas, and then I don't know. I don't think KD. I think KD staying with the Spurs. I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another. I think the trade deadline Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. So, hey, we got about it's Thursday. It's Thursday. We got about good 4-5 days. A good 4-5 days for other shit to go on.
You think you're doing it for clout? That is how crazy this trade is. And there's about a dozen reasons why this is legitimately the most shocking deal we have ever seen. First, according
Nigga, it's a trade right now. It literally is a trade right now, bro. The Sun, I don't even know who the fuck that is.
to multiple sources, none of the players even knew this trade was happening. Not Luka, not Anthony Davis, not even the Lakers GM LeBron James. As some sources say, this deal materialized in the shadows.
GM.
In the shadows? What is this? The Illuminati? What do you mean in the shadows?
No, literally, bro. That's why this trade was so crazy, because it's like nobody expected this shit. Like, it was no rumors, no nothing. Like, it just happened. It just happened. Like, nobody niggas was literally chilling. Like, I swear to God, bro. I was sitting here watching Martin. I just happened to look at my phone because it lit up. I saw ESPN. I look at ESPN very frequently. So I'm like, let me look at this real quick. Something just told me to look at it. The first thing I seen was Luka traded. That's the first that I seen. And then I saw AD in the Lakers. I'm like, huh? That shit was crazy. Like, it was so random. But, like, you low-key want it to be like that. Like, you don't want it to be rumors and then, like, it happened. Like, you want trades like that. It just happened out of nowhere. Like, the KD, when KD went to the Warriors, nobody expected that. I remember where I was at when I was doing that shit. I was literally playing curveball outside. Niggas look at the phone. KD going to the Warriors. Nigga, what? You know how mad I was, nigga? I was what, probably, I think I was 13, probably. Was I 13? I was either 13. Yeah, I was 13. I was probably 13 when that shit happened.
Turns out this was the cleanest way this deal could have gone down. Because the next component that makes this truly the craziest trade to ever happen, Luka never requested a trade. He's been in Dallas his entire career, and outside of a few rumors, nothing suggested he wouldn't be a lifer in that organization. There wasn't any buildup, there wasn't any reports of a disgruntled Luka making demands. It just happened. Out of the blue, which is reason number 3. The Mavs just traded away a top 3 asset in the NBA without even shopping him. No bidding wars, no asking around and assessing other offers. They just made the call to the Lakers and accepted the deal. Can you imagine the haul Dallas would have got if they actually shopped Luka around the league for a couple of months? Oh, you want to give us Luka? Here is our entire franchise. The players, the coaches, the building, the staff, my firstborn child.
No, literally though, like, Luka one of them players, like, we need that. We don't give a fuck who we giving. We need that. We need that white boy. Greatest white boy since Larry Bird.
Business, I'll figure out the details later. If Rudy Gobert is worth 2 starters, 5 first-rounders, and a pick swap. If Mikal Bridges is worth 5 first-rounders, a second-rounder, and a swap.
That's crazy.
If an aging Paul George is worth a rising SGA, 5 first-round picks, and 2 pick swaps, can you imagine what a prime Luka Doncic would have fetched to the right team? Oh wait, I know. A 31-year-old Anthony Davis and a thank you note. It makes
sense. That's crazy.
And that brings up reason number 4.
That's crazy.
Just in the finals last year, we've seen players sign
and that's bro. I don't get that. Like, y'all niggas just traded a nigga that took y'all to the finals with a bum ass team for real. Like, who the fuck was on that team for real? Like, it was Luka, Kyrie. I think was it PJ Washington? I think PJ Washington. And that's about it. Like, like what? Hey, y'all niggas, and then y'all lose that bitch. Like, y'all could have let Minnesota go to that bitch. Like, come on, bro.
Their teams after a finals run, we've seen players demand trades after a great season. But we have never seen a team willingly cough up a megastar after being just 3 games away from winning a championship. It's unthinkable, because reason number 5, it's Luka freaking Doncic. You do not trade Luka Doncic. If you were to rank players in the NBA on their trade value, starting with the players who are the most untouchable, non-negotiable, hang up the phone, and down from there, Luka is
Paolo Banchero up there? Damn. I mean, that do kind of make sense, though. I ain't gonna lie.
3rd or 4th on that list. The only 2 players definitively ahead of him are Wemby and Jokic. Now just try to wrap your head around the deal a team would have to offer in exchange for Nikola Jokic, or what the Bucks would get in return for Giannis. Here's a hint, there isn't one, because they would never trade them away.
Yeah, like that top 6 is that top 7 is like untradeable. Like you can't do that. I think Tatum after Edwards, so really it's damn near the top 10.
The deal doesn't exist. Tim McMahon of ESPN reported that Dallas had 2 major concerns in regards of Luka's future with the franchise. The first one being his massive $345 million 5-year extension, which he would have been eligible for this summer, and the second concern being his health and conditioning. In other words, the man was out of shape. So, let me get this straight. The Dallas Mavericks...
That nigga don't even look out of shape, though. That's the crazy part.
The future of their franchise, and the man that just got them to the finals on one leg because he put on a few pounds. For fuck's sake, Zion Williamson ate his way into load management, and he has been 6 seasons in and out of rehab, and the Pelicans are still sticking by him. Zion didn't deserve that stray. Seems like
Hey, no! He just... Hey, he just cut into that nigga, dog.
I wish him the best. But you get the point. We are now over a decade into
Man, you got this weak ass, this bitch ass nigga. This nigga the weakest nigga in the league. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
Process. And the Sixers have yet to move on from Embiid. It's one thing for a franchise.
They gotta move on from him this year. I ain't gonna lie. It's about that time, bro. The process... Hey, we didn't let the process get trusted for how many years now, bro? It's about time that nigga get the fuck up out of Philly.
Player to one out to sign with another team if they aren't happy and the opportunity presents itself. But for a franchise,
that nigga was talking crazy to go. He was talking crazy to that nigga, bro.
Of a megastar in his prime because of constant conditioning issues is criminal. There's really no precedent or great comparison for a trade like this. Because in the past, even when teams did trade a superstar, there was context behind those trades that at least made it seem justifiable. Either the star was exiting their prime and the team was trying to salvage some value before they inevitably left, or despite how good the star was, the team wasn't finding much postseason success and wanted to go in a different direction. Or the star was bound to leave anyways, made it known, and the team had no leverage, so they were essentially forced into the trade. This deal between the Mavs and the Lakers has none of those elements involved.
Bro, Kyrie on the... Imagine if Kyrie stayed on the Lakers, bro. That shit would have been crazy.
Luka didn't request a trade. He's 25 years old in his prime, and the Mavericks championship...
But I feel like the Celtics wouldn't be who they is today without, like, getting rid of Kyrie.
Window just opened up. Now, as a Blazers fan, I am painfully aware of how hard it is to get your hands on a true franchise player. Painfully aware. And our team's
entire... That nigga a Blazers fan? Oh my God. Bro, the Blazers, them niggas that only had Clyde Drexler and Dame, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. The Trailblazers is like, what's their NFL comp? The Trailblazers is like the motherfucking... I can't even give a comp because there's been some good ass players on the NFL teams. I'll probably say like, who an ass team? I'll probably say because Tennessee that made the playoffs. It might not be a comp. It might maybe the Raiders. I don't know, bro.
Entire 55-year existence, we've had 3.
The Browns
got hurt. The second
but it's
one
like
was incredible.
But it's like the Browns. It's different in NFL. Like you be having good players. It's just like it's a different caliber to be a good team. Like you can have these good players, but if you ain't got this one specific shit or this shit or that shit as a combination, you not gonna do shit.
Potential third one got hurt, and the actual third one was also incredible. That's about one superstar every 20 years. What does the lackluster history of my team have to do with this trade? Well, because the Mavericks should know a thing or two about keeping
God damn, them niggas had the blonde hair.
Because in their franchise's history, they've only had 2 of them. Dirk Nowitzki and Luka Doncic. The first one spent his entire 21-year career in Dallas, facing ups and downs, and
Dirk used to be fanging niggas up.
The most challenging championship of our lifetime. And the second one, they traded away for AD in a box of scraps after just 6.5 seasons of a promising career.
Literally, them niggas traded Luka Doncic, the best white boy since Larry Bird, for AD, Anthony Davis, and 2 bags of Better Made chips. That shit is crazy. Them niggas traded Luka. They traded Luka. Luka Doncic, Luka Magic, the greatest white boy since Larry Bird, for Anthony Davis and 2 bags of Better Made chips. These niggas is dumb.
And as every fan of a non-major market team knows all too well, generational talents only come along once in a generation. The Mavericks aren't some hotspot for superstar talent. They don't get real chances to win it all often. Just 3 trips to the finals in 45 years.
God damn!
The guy who they just sent packing. They cannot afford to roll the dice and hope for greener pastures like some other teams can. You are not the Lakers. You get a player like Luka and you lock that man in and throw away the key. What are you doing? It could be another 20 years before a player of Luka's caliber.
Oh, that nigga on the Lakers, he about to be sparking that bitch. Oh my God, I got Ooh, I don't know though. I ain't gonna lie. After this, I don't know if that should go. No, they did just get a big though. Ah, damn. Out the West. Yeah, I ain't gonna. It's either gonna be OKC, Minnesota, or the Lakers. I don't think the Nuggets gonna do it. It's gonna be one of those 3. It's gonna be either be OKC, the Lakers, or Minnesota.
Puts on a Mavericks jersey, and the team traded him away because he was mildly out of shape. It makes me sick. This is coming from a desperate man who's got 18 years left before I see another Dame. Which brings us to our second concern. Again, according to sources, the Mavericks were not keen on giving Luka an extension that would have made him the highest paid player in the league. But if the 3rd best player in the world, who gets better in the playoffs, is a perennial MVP candidate who's hitting his prime, isn't worth paying, then who the hell is? Dallas said that this was a win-now trade, an oxymoron of a statement considering who they—
Oh, win-now trade? Nigga, what? Bro, y'all niggas would be lucky to even get past the first round. Oh my God, nigga, y'all got Kyrie and AD. Like, AD good, but like AD so motherfucking streaky. Like, and then Kyrie is Kyrie, but you know, like, bro, you had Luka, my nigga. You had a top player in the NBA. You literally had a top 3 player in the league today, and you traded that nigga because it was a win now trade. Yo, these sports organizers, whoever, bro, like, yo, these niggas is dumb as hell. Like, they be doing the dumbest shit on earth. Like, who gave these niggas jobs? Who let them get in this position?
They just traded and where he just got them last season. But superstars win championships.
My baby Brian
also costs a lot of money. And if you're not willing to empty your pockets, how committed are you to actually winning?
No, literally though, like,
being cheap,
franchise player.
It just seems completely counterintuitive to what they're trying to accomplish. Now, the implications of this trade for the Lakers are just as drastic, but for entirely different reasons. For starters, this will be the first time in LeBron's entire career, youth, high school, NBA, a lifetime of basketball, where he won't be the best player on his team, which is already a huge adjustment for him and the team as a whole, but specifically because Luka and LeBron—
I ain't gonna lie. I want to say, yeah, I can't even say it, bro. Like, Luka is different. Like, he different. Like, when it comes, I don't know, bro. It's like it's LeBron James. Like, nigga, that's the king. Nigga, that's the kid from Akron, Ohio. Like, nigga, Brown is better than Luka. Like, what? Like, what is we talking about? That's the kid from Akron, Ohio, nigga. The nigga that came from St. Mary's. The nigga that went to Cleveland. The fuck, they gave the keys to the franchise to that 18-year-old. Like, but it's Luka Magic. Like, oh my God. Hey, nigga. Hey, whatever you want to say, who better, nigga, that's what it is. I say LeBron better, nigga.
LeBron essentially do the same exact thing. Oversized on-ball floor generals with elite scoring abilities. In fact, they not only have the same skill set, they take on the exact same roles on the court. LeBron has always initiated the offense, even if it meant relegating point guards to other positions. And this usually worked in the past because no one did what LeBron could do nearly as good as he could do it. But now there's a guy who can do what LeBron can do, only better. So that means unless Luka and the Lakers are okay with
them niggas gave Bron a shooter.
Off ball and within the flow of the offense for the first time.
I am a little mad they did trade Dalton Connect, he was a good player. And his rookie, damn, traded in a rookie year is crazy. But Bronny's still on. Like, come on now. Like, what we doing? What we doing?
In about 2 decades, 2 LeBrons on one team. Sounds great in theory, probably a bit redundant. Which leads me to believe the Lakers are actually playing a longer game with this trade. Sources report that the Mavericks are the ones that approached LA with this trade. And despite the Lakers playing fairly well as of late, I think they knew their chances of winning another title with the LeBron-AD duo was getting slim. So with the option
that shit wasn't
of
happening,
key
bro.
pieces and tripling down on a 40-year-old
You need a shooter. You need somebody to hoop.
land, or trade for a megastar that just showed up on their doorstep 5 minutes ago, they couldn't book AD's flight to Dallas quick enough. Which makes me think this move was the first step into the post-LeBron era in Los Angeles. As we all know, LeBron will more than likely retire within a season or two, and the Lakers needed a new face for their franchise, and they just got it. Inexplicably,
He don't even look overweight though.
Lakers'
Like,
way imaginable. I always wondered what
nigga
LeBron's
looking in
final
shape
years
like a
would look
motherfucker.
how he would go out, who would be around him, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would be playing second fiddle to Luka Doncic in a Lakers jersey. All in all,
That
it
shit
seems
don't
like
look
the Mavericks
right,
won
bro.
this trade, if you zoom way in and look at this in an 18-month window. But zoom out, and the Lakers are looking around asking themselves how they just pulled off a bank heist. With AD, the Mavericks lineup looks good, possibly a winning formula. But the Lakers got Luka Doncic, and in 20 years, fans will look back and wonder how one of the greatest players of all time in his prime was traded away on a random Saturday night.
No, for real. Like, this gonna be like that's gonna be a crazy story to tell your son. Like, yeah, I remember when Luka got traded in his prime in the middle of the night on a Saturday, a random Saturday, no rumors, no nothing. He just got traded just like that for 2 bags of Better Made chips and Anthony Davis. This shit crazy. Like, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, because you know when that next video drop. I'm gonna see you on the next video, dig?